how's it going, guys? 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the best scripts for Adopt.Me. And as you can see, these are all 5 of them right here, and if you're looking for them, all the links will be in the description, so yeah. And I'm going to start off on this VG Hub script just because it has the most features and also the best auto farms. But if you're looking for the script that gives you like all of your pets Neon Fly Rideable, if you click this, all of them turn into Neon Fly Rideable, then that's going to be on Flare Hub. But yeah, so I'm going to come over here to this script, the VG Hub, and again, these are all pretty good scripts. But starting off over here, you're going to want to be a baby to do the auto farm, because that's how it works. And then as you can see right here at the top, you have your stuff that says 0%. So it's going to say thirsty 0%, sleepy 0%, dirty 0%, and all that type of stuff. But when you click this button right here, auto farm baby, it's going to auto farm all of those tasks. So now it's going to say, I don't know how much money that was, but I got some money from that. And then you un-auto farm. It's going to bring you back, and then now you're going to want to equip a pet. So I'm going to equip my Frost Fury, just because this is the one I'm trying to level up. Click this, and then now you can just click Pet Farm, which is a thing that I don't think any of these other scripts have. And once you click it, boom, Pet Farm. It's going to give your pet a shower, teleport you over here. And this one isn't like instant, so it's not going to just like give you instant stats. As you can see, it's slowly going up from like 21, 22%. I'm just going to skip the video when this finishes. Okay, so here it is. It's at 97%, 99%, and there we go. So now that it's finished that, I'm guessing it's going to go on to, okay, finish the hunger. Now it's going to go to sleeping, which I think I can actually auto-farm both at the same time. Let's take this off, come back here. Okay, I think you have to like choose between one or the other, so you have to either choose to do your pet or yourself. So let's see, is it going to give him some sleep? Here we go. Yeah, that's all the stuff that there is for auto farms on here. And if you click this right here, you can actually select the pet that you want to use. So I can use, for example, the Frost Fury. Click this, click Pet Farm. And now I think, okay, this is going to be a lot faster now. So it's going to bring you here, it's going to give it to sleep. And I think you can also do the baby farm at the same time, but it's a lot slower. Because after it finishes one pet task, it has to go back to the baby and then switch back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, so there we go. It's going to shower him, and you get the idea. I'm just going to disable this for now, as it is kind of annoying to have on the screen. But there is a lot of other stuff on here, so right here you can switch it out when it's fully grown. So I think that's also for the eggs. It's going to switch them out when you're, yeah, right here, switch out eggs. You can auto paycheck, which by itself is actually an auto farm. Because, well, as you know, there's going to be paychecks that show up on the screen for 20 bucks every few minutes, and if you click this, you're going to see, I'm just going to leave this on for the rest of the video, and it'll claim it automatically. Then if you click this right here, auto heal others, it's going to put that ring around your head, which is going to automatically heal us. So yeah, there we go. And I did not click that, by the way, it just automatically paychecked it. So yeah, that's all the stuff we have right there. If you disable this, it's going to take a little bit. You can enable no pickup, which is going to make sure if you are a baby, you can't get picked up by anyone. And also, I don't think, like, I don't think normally you can't really get picked up as an adult, but if you can, then that's how it works. Right here, pick egg. I can pick, for example, the cracked egg, and then, let's see, is that this egg right here? Yep. And then you can do auto buy egg. There we go, auto buy. Okay, it actually bought, like, a ton of those eggs. That's really bad. Yeah, I guess if you want to burn all your money on a couple common eggs, you could do that. Not really a good idea. And yeah, so this script right here, if you click the all pets neon flying and rideable, if you're wondering, for example, this script right here, it says can ride, can fly. And this one right here, it doesn't actually have anything on it. For example, this one right here, it literally has nothing on it. And if I equip it, I can now fly on this rat mouse thing. And then unfly again, so you get the idea. Pretty cool. I don't know if this is going to be useful for, like, scamming people or something, but maybe that's what people are using it for. Which I hope you're not doing, but if you want to make some Robux, I guess that's what that's for. But yeah, right here, coming over to the top, you have your select locations, so I can go to pretty much any of the big locations people want to teleport to around the map. So you have your potion shop, Sky Castle, and then of course some other stuff like the VIP room. Let's see if I can even go here. Teleport. Oh, I actually can. Okay, pretty cool. So we go over here, walk around, you can go to another place. Let's go to the nursery, teleport. Yeah, pretty cool stuff here. I don't think normal teleporting will work, so they have this different method where it brings you to like a white room. Yeah, there is a lot of other stuff on this script which I'm not going to be able to showcase, like some of these things down here, like Invisible Fling, which is just a trolling thing to kill people with. And then of course you have some stuff down here, pretty basic stuff, like let's do walk speed, walk really fast, jump really high. I don't know why you'd want to do this in this game if you have teleports. Maybe if you're trying to like impress your friends or something, I don't know what the point would be. But yeah, you could fly around with infinite jump, or you could just click B fly, and then click the B key and then fly around the map. It's of course a lot faster than flying around on your pet would be, so really useful stuff there. And then let me re-equip this pet, show you a comparison. Let's go back down to the ground and show you the speed if I was gonna fly in here. Of course, really slow. And yeah, some stuff down here, you could like rejoin the server. But yeah, so I'm gonna move on now to the block sub script, which is a pretty good script. I mean, it's pretty old. I think I showcased it like over a year ago, but nothing's changed. So nothing with like the anti-cheat has changed to block it. So of course you have your anti-pickup at the top, which is gonna be your anti-pickup, of course. You have free popcorn, free milkshake, which I don't know if you can like sell these or use them for something. Let's be our pet. Yeah, that is kind of useful, I guess. Of course, you have anti-AFK, which I think is automatically enabled on one of these scripts. I don't know which one it is, but I haven't gotten kicked for like over 30 minutes. So what this does is it makes sure you don't get kicked after being obviously away from your keyboard for over 20 minutes. And then you have fly with Q, which is the same thing as the fly with B, but it's just a little faster and kind of weird looking. There you go. Infinite jump, we already have that enabled. You can go to the miscellaneous tab, and this is actually going to give you a fake amount of money, so you could just like see, I think it always stops at the same amount, and then you could just go around trolling your friends. Of course you can't really buy things with this, I don't think. I haven't really tried it, I don't know what I could buy around here, but yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Here's a free Roblox button that does not work, by the way, don't click it. And because I've done some showcases in the past on this account, I don't have the availability of redoing the obbies. But if you click this, it's going to give you all the badges, so you're going to see them spamming over here, like you finish the obbies, same button over here. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff, free badges. Here's your auto farms, you have your auto pay, which is actually auto pay check. Here's your baby farm, which is the exact same thing as VG Hub. And this script does have a key, but I'll try to leave the link to the direct link in the script, so you can just copy it and paste it. And of course right here we have our Diamond Hub, which is a really new script, to be honest. I don't think I've seen it for quite a while in the past. I think it's made by the exact same guy that made this script, but it doesn't have a key, so pretty cool. Right here in the miscellaneous tab, you have your free milkshake, free popcorn, really basic stuff, same thing that's on this script again. Same amount of money. Actually, this is a lot more money. See how much this goes to. And of course we have some basic stuff like removing your max zoom, so I can zoom out a lot. The map from a different perspective, you can like look around the map. Pretty cool, not really that useful in this game, but it's still something you can do. Here's all your stuff. The pet auto farm does not work on this script, which is why I didn't showcase it first. Here's your baby auto farm. Click this, again, the exact same thing. Takes everything out of your inventory and starts farming for you. You have your auto cash out, which is going to claim the checks. And yeah, so that's all the stuff that's on this script. And so moving on to the final script, which is Eclipse Hub, and this one only has one page of stuff, so you have your complete obbies, buy egg, so really simple stuff, free food. Actually, this is the only one that had a free apple on it, I'm pretty sure. You have auto payout, you can automatically heal others with that halo. There we go. Decline trades, which I think is already a thing if you just come here. And yes, you can disable all your trades. And then here's your baby auto farm, so really cool stuff. That's all the scripts that I'm going to showcase. And the final thing on this script, which I think is pretty cool, I actually have a thing on the... Okay, I don't think I put it on this script, but yeah, so the backflip and front flip GUI, you can just troll people doing some backflips, doing some front flips, and adopt me, which is of course not normally possible. But I'll try to put on a chat spoofer script in here, which is actually really fun to play around with. Because you can send messages from someone else's account, and it's going to show them in the chat, and it just looks pretty funny. So yeah, that's all the stuff that there is for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.